Cocaine, the so-called rich man's drug. A powerful stimulant that has ruined lives, fueled crime, and shaped history. But how did it all start? How does it hook people so fast? And most importantly, how can you break free from its grip? Stay tuned to find out. The story of cocaine begins deep in the mountains of South America, where indigenous tribes have been chewing coca leaves for thousands of years to boost energy and fight fatigue. These leaves were used as part of their rituals and daily life, providing a natural boost without the dangerous side effects we know today. But it wasn't until the 19th century that scientists isolated its powerful compound, and what they discovered changed the world forever. At first, it was hailed as a medical breakthrough. Used as an anesthetic, a cure for depression, and even an ingredient in Coca-Cola. Back then, no one could have predicted the devastation that would follow. This miracle drug had a dark side, a side that would soon grip the globe. Sigmund Freud, one of the greatest minds of his time, even championed its use to treat various ailments. Little did he know, the drug would soon spiral into one of the most dangerous substances ever to hit the streets. Governments realized the dangers too late. By the late 20th century, cocaine had transformed from a medical marvel to a global epidemic, driving crime and corruption along the way. Cocaine doesn't just speed you up, it rewires your brain. It floods your system with dopamine, the chemical responsible for pleasure, creating an intense, short-lived high. But here's the catch: the more you use, the less dopamine your brain produces naturally. Soon, users need cocaine just to feel normal. It becomes a vicious cycle. Heart racing, pupils dilated, body overheating. Cocaine doesn't just affect your brain, it tears through your body. Increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and in extreme cases, heart attacks and strokes. And that's just the beginning. Long-term use can lead to severe paranoia, hallucinations, and even psychosis. The damage goes far beyond the highs. Chronic use can damage your liver, kidneys, and even your heart. The immune system weakens, making you vulnerable to infections. And as your brain loses the ability to regulate emotions and thoughts, it often leads to severe depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. This isn't just a drug, it's a life ruiner. Cocaine is a master manipulator. It tricks your brain into thinking you need it, leading to an endless cycle of highs and crashes. At first, it feels like an escape until it takes control. Once it hooks you, it becomes nearly impossible to break free. Users become trapped, chasing that first high. But it's never the same. Tolerance builds, requiring higher doses to feel anything at all. And when the drug wears off, the depression, the anxiety, and that unbearable craving take over. For many, addiction leads to crime, desperation, and sometimes, even death. The withdrawal symptoms are brutal: shaking, sweating, severe depression. It's not just physical. It's mental. And that mental grip often drags people back into the cycle, no matter how hard they try to break free. Cocaine isn't just a personal problem, it's a global empire. From the jungles of Colombia to the streets of major cities worldwide, billions of dollars flow through the hands of ruthless cartels, fueling violence, corruption, and chaos. Every gram of cocaine comes at a deadly cost. Cartels wage brutal wars for control, leaving countless victims in their wake. And the money? It funds weapons, human trafficking, and even terrorism. The demand for cocaine has turned entire countries into battlegrounds, destabilizing economies and governments. Governments have fought back, but the cartels evolve faster than they can keep up. They use high-tech strategies, like social media and cryptocurrency, to expand their reach and evade the authorities. Law enforcement is fighting an uphill battle, but the true challenge is eliminating demand. Movies make it look glamorous. Music makes it sound rebellious. But the reality of cocaine addiction is anything but cool. From Hollywood to hip-hop, cocaine has been glorified as a symbol of wealth and power, but behind the scenes, it has left a trail of destruction. Many celebrities who once embraced the high life found themselves battling addiction, career ruin, and even death. The truth? Cocaine doesn't make you invincible, it makes you vulnerable. It doesn't elevate you, it destroys you. The good news? Breaking free is possible. The first step is realizing that you're not alone. Recovery starts with detox, but the real battle is mental. It's not just about quitting the drug, it's about rebuilding your life. Rehab centers, therapy, and 12-step programs provide the tools needed to rebuild a life free from addiction. But it's not just about quitting, it's about replacing the drug with something better. New habits, positive environments, and strong support systems make all the difference. Recovery isn't easy. But it's worth it. And while it may seem impossible now, thousands of people have walked this path and come out stronger. You're not alone. There's hope. Governments, scientists, and activists are fighting back. The war on drugs has evolved, shifting from punishment to prevention. Countries are investing in rehab programs, harm reduction strategies, and research into new treatments. The future of addiction treatment lies in education and innovation. The more we understand about addiction, the better we can fight it. But awareness is key. The more people know the truth, the fewer will fall into the trap. Science is opening new doors to fight addiction. Treatments, therapies, and even breakthroughs in neuroscience are changing the game. The future is brighter than ever. Cocaine might seem glamorous in movies or music, but the reality is far from it. It destroys lives, fuels crime, and leaves nothing but pain. But there's hope. Recovery is possible. Change is possible. And awareness is the first step. If you found this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and share to spread awareness. Together, we can make a difference. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.